Hello and welcome back to the last episode in this area. So, what are we doing this time? Well, we go through everything, like a settlement tour, base tour, however you wanna call it. After that, we go to the new place. I have just a compass, I have not visited the place. I just hope it's not that far away, because otherwise I will not have enough rockets and I don't want to make more. I'm just lazy. But yeah, and then I built, or let the schematic cannon build the building, and that would be it. Then we would be up to a new start. So, with the tour, where to begin, if not this place? When we first came here, we built that platform, and it's still the place where I mostly go to sleep the night away and start episodes, so yeah, that's still kind of the central point of everything, even if it's just, an outlook. And something else right here, I don't go chronological, I just go as we see things, is the fishing hut for the zombie Bob. Well, not zombie, drowned Bob, who was just in a boat here. He came Halloween, that's why he has a pumpkin on his head, and he survived, I think, 2 or 3 months just here out with no protection. And after that we built him a nice little hut so that he is finally safe. Another thing we did, we built this area. I would say it's kind of a research area, you could call it. Yeah, and it has everything create related and other farms I need, and the enchantment area. So, but that's not everything in here. We also have the working area, the first one with power press, deployer, crafter, crushing wheels, everything the fan can do, and a mixer. So everything you could need to make parts for bigger parts or farms. We got the cow farm, the chicken farm and sheep farm. Well, the chicken farm is currently empty because we have way too many eggs, but hey, that's okay. And we got some decent amount of wool, but that's not of importance right now. What else we got down here? We got the mines with an elevator. And I'm not sure if it's in here. Yes, the drill is in here. You know what? I don't need it in here. Leave the drill where it belongs. But yeah, maybe go down a little bit. Goes down close to bedrock, or actually to bedrock. We call you, yeah. We got those tunnels drilled with the, but yeah, that is that thing. And I got even a second one because for iron and stuff you need to be a little bit higher up. Let's go have a look in there as well. And there we are. So yeah, another area to mine to get cobblestone and stuff like this. So nothing too special, just the elevator who took way longer than expected to be built. But yeah, that's this area, and of course we have a tree farm, which is currently out because we got so much bamboo, we got so much other wood. Well, if we wouldn't be leaving this area for another area, we would never need any wood again, and even if I would just turn it on for a couple of minutes, hours, and we would be set for life again. But we are leaving this place after today, so there will be no access to all of the wood for time being. We had the first mine, which led into a mine shaft, but was never really more explored. Let's go up here. We got the crop farm, which I made way more complicated than I needed to make. But then again, it brings enough stuff, so it happens. We got the iron farm, which I emptied a couple of minutes in this world ago, or 1 or 2 days ago. But yeah, that's that. And that one was a bit difficult because I made the room and I didn't want to make the room any bigger or better, and I had to fit all of this in here somehow. What I learned is make bigger rooms or build the construction first and then make a room, but well, we all learn from our mistakes. Yeah, but not to go down here, I just use that little trick. Then we built that mob farm that has a huge wall on the outside. And it's mostly bringing creepers, but then again, it's not that good. It has 2 floors, like one where you get experience points and one where the mobs are just dying. So yeah, we even got that covered. And then, well, we even got more stuff. Besides, we also got signs for where to go for something. Because I walk around in here and most of the time completely miss where I have to be going. But then we got the second working room for train tracks and precision mechanisms, which I didn't make as much as I wanted to, but then again, I have this contraption to always make more. Well, at least I had. But that's okay. We got the mud farm, which produces infinite mud. Only thing that happens is I run out of iron hose all the time. But it brings a lot of stuff. And yeah, just makes dirt by itself, which is kinda nice. To give this place a little bit more flavor and not just have it the area with farms and anything mechanical, we even made some sleeping rooms, like with bunk beds, so that this can be all under the guide of a research area, even with some small rooms like this for becoming for cleaning yourself. I'm kind of not capable of speaking the word right now. But yeah, we got that as well. Everything with this same wall design. But yeah, that is that, and it's closed off, so no more access to it. But that's okay. We just sleep through the night and then keep going. So, you have seen it. It happened, I think, in the last episode as well. The ring of outposts, of other outposts. So oh shit. That was not a plan, that was not a plan, that was not a plan. Why was there a standing one? Oh my god, Man, that was scary. And definitely not intended. The ring of outposts. Like this one, all around, there's the last one. You can walk all the way around. We will not be doing this today, but it exists. And yeah, then we had the path to something I intended as a central area. It still is, but it's not in the center of everything. It's that place with places to sit, a tree branch, going through everything, water, And of course the little bistro where we made all the food. Like, we get everything for burgers and other things. You know what? While we're here, one last burger would not be that bad. So, just for memories. Here we produced a lot of them and started to get our style for everything in here. The bamboo, the jungle wood, the spruce wood that came in later, and the bricks, mud bricks. And here you see the outposts keep going. But yeah, after that central place or park area in this treehouse settlement, we built the main house, which is like for the chief of the settlement, our representative monkey, the Golden Lord, areas, and try to make a chandelier, which I say is okay, could be better, could be worse. A waiting area for visitors, a master bedroom, and of course the place for all the monkeys. I do hope I didn't forget anyone, but every commenter was given a monkey. Sadly, one of them died. I don't know how. He just traveled forwards and backwards in a minecart and then he just died, which is pretty sad, but well, it happens. I do hope that something like this will not happen again. But besides the entrance and everything else, we got, of course, an office for everything important to decide. And the dragon egg is here as well. But that will not be everything, because we also got our train station, which currently just allows to drive in a circle close to it, but will be the point we have to connect back to, because we want to be back here when we are at the new place to get access to all the resources. And for that I made the rule I only can get this if we connect the two places by train. What else do we got? Now, of course, a storage area. Well, not a system, it's just an area which we hardly really filled up. There's so many space. But hey, better we have it than we need it. We got a crowded living area where all people in the settlement can live. A little marketplace to buy and sell stuff, and well, of course, if we get monkeys in this place, we gotta need a banana stand. We got an even smaller area for living, and that's more like a slum, you could say, because there all the houses have their own walls. No house has to share walls or roof with another house, but here they are kind of stacked on top of each other, sharing walls and everything. So that's the place for those who don't have that much money or don't need that much space, however they wanna put it. But after those, well, we have the ones that do have money in this area, or that's how I would put it or designed it. Got the two big houses with interiors and Enderman again, with 2 or 3 floors even. I mean, one is just like this for guests and storage. but then again, everything is fully decorated. The houses are big, they even got balconies. And then we have the last one. That was, well, it took longer than expected, but then again, it's not that long. Oops. The staircase, which I think looks pretty cool, but it's not that good to walk up to. A dirt block given by an Enderman. What do I have? Oh, yeah, there. Now you stay here. This one even has a kitchen. I don't know if the other one had a kitchen. I have not looked at it really good. But okay. But that one definitely has an enchanting table and the other doesn't. Still like the design of those stairs, but walking them is still horrible. But hey, they got a guest room as well. And if they let me down. If they let me down, I say. They even got a small grill. Interesting thing, which I have seen by accident. If you go kinda here, you can make it that it's up and down. Functionality that I didn't intend, but I do like. But yeah, that's all the settlement. You could ask why give the people with the money lower places, shouldn't they be up? And to this I say, well, kinda yes, but then again, those who are lower can easier run away. Then again, you could say, but why have the sheaf on top? Well, like a ship, the captain has to sink with it. So that was my idea behind this, so they can run away faster, close to the water, sail by boat. Those two don't have this luck, you could say. But yeah, that is the settlement. We built farms and everything. That's what we got after all the time here. So that is that. I think the only thing we still have is the village we found, sugarcane we planted, crops and rice, and the flowers for dyes. But yeah, that is everything to this place. So I want to make one last thing, and that is I want to make a map out of this place and craft a new one for the new place, and then we will meet again when I'm on my way. So until then, see you in a minute. And we are back and inside, because that's where the maps belong. It's interesting because I forget to lock the map. It got updated once, but from this we went to this. All of this, which is kinda nice. So we place you here. No, we place you here. You are not needed anymore. We close the doors. Actually, I don't need the controller with me. So while sleeping away the night, we store the controller away. And we did it. And we put you, I don't know. I will come looking after this when I come back. Place you in here. And get the rockets. I think I have everything I need. I have no idea. I just set the compass, and with that I would say it's time to fly to our new place, our new location, and see what awaits us there. 3,000 block. I would say I see you when we are close to it. Okay, we are there. We are here. Ooh. At the Badlands. Question is, where do we want to build? But by the looks of it, it is a bigger place, so I think we will find somewhere to build. Okay, the minimap says this direction is more, then let's fly into this direction and see what we will find. Okay, there at least are a lot of wood. That looks cool, but more for a base and not... Well, if the last one was a settlement, this one should be a village. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's see, let's land here real quick. Hello, little guy. There's a waystone over there. Okay, I do think this will be a good place. We got this part, we got the river. I imagine some bridges, like living on the walls and at the shore, having everything industrial like here. Maybe let's have a look. Does it make sense to have it here, the train station in here? Are they dangerous? Okay, if I attack them, they are. But they have cute little blue tanks. No need to attack them, I know, but I was interesting. I mean, I know you can make maracas if you get their tails. Not that I would do this, because I didn't get their tails. But no, really? Oh, there is a cave already. No, I would say I like this spot. So, let me get everything ready and let the train station be built. So, enjoy. So besides mob attacks while constructing the building, having to clean up the inside and choosing a different stone for one thing, it's done. So yeah, that is our new train station for the new area. I am pretty confident that it will become a great area as well, a great village. Well, at least that's the hope, that's the goal. But then again, the jungle settlement was pretty good in the end as well, in my opinion at least. So I do feel confident that this area will become something similar, if not better as well. And there is the last one. Okay, so and then some cleanup. But yeah, that is our new place to stay and to connect to. So probably the goal will be to first live here, make some stuff in here to just stay here, and after the first things are made, life in here is settled, then the goal will be to connect to the old base. Until then, it will be finding a new style to build, something kinda similar to this one, but doesn't need to be similar. So it can be something completely different as well. And I wouldn't be mad, so I hope nobody will be. But yeah, that is the new area where I imagine you come out of here, or you reach this space and go looking up and see everything else. You see a huge area for people to live, a lot of industrial stuff in this small part. So yeah, that's at least the goal. Let's make some maps. I mean, we learned 4 maps are basically a good start. That's the size we had last time, and I would say that's the size we wanna top this time, if that's the right way to say it. So let us start. I removed it too early, and again the same problem as with the building, a lot of mobs. And we got that. Ooh, coral reef. Did not see that. I was just like, oh, that looks nice. Let's build here. And now we have no idea what is here, what awaits us here. How many interesting things we can find here. That's something to do as well. That's something that awaits us as well. Making bridges. I don't think I will make some hanging bridges, but I also want to make some more normal bridges as well to connect to this middle part. That's at least, again, the goal. And yeah, I will be interested in how this will be going. I don't need that here, so. And the last place. So yeah, that is all for us to find out. I am just out looking to get up here again. Lock the maps. I don't have any leather with me to make item frames. I did not thought everything completely through. There are some things I forgot to bring, but we will find that. We will find everything needed sooner or later anyways. So it's nice to have at least locked them in. And place this so we have access to all, not all, to some more stuff. But yeah, that is our new area. And I would say with that, this episode ends, and well, with just a backpack full of some stuff and a train station with no connection to anything else, we will start new with just the things I have with me, and I hope I didn't forget anything too important. Otherwise, we just have to work for it again. So I will see you next time. Until then, see ya.